Hi everyone, Dr. D here. Dr. Davidson is known by some of my patients, and we're here to go over why the 100% legal, full-spectrum line of Dr. D CBD products is superior to almost all of the other brands on the market today. It all starts with the science, everyone, and that is that in around 2015, I began to run one of the largest telemedicine systems in the state of California, which connected doctors to patients seeking advice on CBD, hemp, and cannabis. From that point, I then traveled around the world to all sorts of educational conferences geared towards medical doctors and PhDs that are studying the plant and all the therapeutic compounds that we've been able to strip out of cannabis and hemp. And that then brings us to what I've been investing in over the last few years. We've been able to go in and make partnerships or be able to become co-owners in everything from the farm to the manufacturing facility and to the brand and distribution channels that bring you our products. Knowing the science allows me to work with the seed banks and the breeders to select the seeds, the genetics, that can actually grow the plants that have the best therapeutic profile, right? As we now know, it's not just CBD. The best products are full spectrum products, which have terpenes and other cannabinoids in them that provide an entourage or a synergistic effect with CBD. So it really all starts from the science of knowing the seeds and the best seeds to select and grow. And then we work with some of the best extraction chemists. These are PhD level folks to actually extract the oil. And this is done in a USDA organic certified facility or a USDA standard fashion, right? So there's not a lot of pesticides or any pesticides at all being used on our products. So that's really important to us. As the products are actually extracted, this is done in a way which preserves that full spectrum profile. We're not doing something where we're isolating CBD and that's all you're getting. There's some research papers we'll go over later that will show you why, what is the mechanism of action, what is that specific process, what is that specific action that the other cannabinoids and terpenes are doing that make a full spectrum product so much better, and also what we've seen clinically from our experience as doctors in California. All right, so once the products are actually at that manufacturing facility, this is a GMP facility, it's FDA registered, everyone's there in their clean suits, their masks, and their gowns, and then that's where our CBD oil at that time comes in. And already the flower, the hemp that product was extracted from has been lab tested, the oil itself is then lab tested, and then we actually lab test it again when that oil gets to our facility. Once that oil is then out of what we call the quarantine period, it then goes into formulation into our tinctures, topicals, soft gels, and all the other fantastic products that you can find on the website. All right, and then there's another layer to me that I always found was really important, and that was when we were running our first doctor's service before we had our brand. Most of the people would have a really hard time after we saw those patients because they would get overcharged or they would get sent to folks that really just had no idea of what they were selling, because as you all know, CBD has an array of effects on humans, and almost all of those effects are different kind of biochemical pathways or mechanisms. And the next real part is the education that we can bring you through our Facebook Live group, Dr. D CBD. You're welcome to tune in there several times a week, educational emails, and even the training and outreach that we do at stores to train the staff there that are selling our products. So the Dr. D difference really is summarized in the fact that we are basically vertically integrated into the CBD and hemp industry, and that we have total control of our supply chain. And what I'm really excited about is to be able to show you that difference, and to be able, through our technology and through our Facebook Lives and through our video streams and podcasts, to actually introduce you to everyone from the generational farmers that are farming the product, to the chemists that we work with that extract the product, to the folks in the lab that are making the product, and to our promotional staff and everyone else involved, and give you a real inside view into what I do and have done for years to create this brand, and why our brand is something that you guys can trust at home. And it's going to be a really exciting journey, because we're not just doing CBD. This is not just a white label brand. We're working with a group of experts, doctor level folks and PhD level folks that are either growing the plants or synthesizing the cannabinoids. So thanks so much for watching and asking some informed questions about what makes my brand a bit different. And the last thing I'll touch on too is future directions. We're not just a company where we're white labeling a CBD bottle and that's all we have. Over the next 2 to 3 months, you'll be able to watch the Dr. D CBD brand grow into one of the premier brands in the United States that you can turn to for all the non-psychoactive cannabinoids. So we're talking about CBN, CBG, THC-free, CBDA, and others to come that have therapeutic properties. Thanks so much. See you soon.